I'm going to use this Espoma organic potting mix. Kind of on the dry side. Okay. 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 Now, so my potting soil finally got here. I couldn't afford what I normally get, so I'm piecing stuff together bag by bag. Normally I buy, 4 to 5 bags of compost and potting mix a year at the beginning of the year, and then I don't have to purchase any more. So what I have here are organic ginger, okay? And this is from Christopher Ranch. They are a very big ranch here in California, and they are just a huge producer of garlic. And so when I found these online, I went ahead and picked them up because I knew I wanted to grow some ginger. If I have learned a few things about growing ginger, and that is that in order to grow ginger, you have to have growth points. Growth points on your ginger look like this. See that little pointy guy right there? This little pointy guy right here. There's a very small, oops, there's a very small one right there. You got this one, this one. There's 3 right here. So this one has a lot of growth points. So what I'm gonna do is essentially, I really should have done this earlier. I'm actually gonna let these 2 scab up. Okay, so tomorrow I will plant these 2 in with the rest. But I need those to scab up first. So let's get into this one. Okay. Alrighty. So this one has several growth points on each point. So if you look at that, you'll see growth point, growth point, growth point, and that's just what I can see from the back side looking through. So there's one. Uh-oh, that one looks like it got, all right, we're not gonna be able to put this one in the ground either. So this one was, let me explain to you what happened here. So apparently this one, I saw a crack back here. Actually, I saw the crack right there, just like that. And if you see and you notice, this has a scab on it. And so does this, where the crack actually was. So I could have probably put it in the ground, it would have been fine. But now I'm gonna let this sit overnight. 24 hours usually does it. I'm gonna let it scab over. And then I will also put these in the planter with the others. So it looks like I'm planting two, I don't know what you call it, 2 roots of garlic, 2 heads of garlic, I don't know. This one, oh no, I'm not sure. I don't really see, I mean, there's a growth point right there. I don't really see, it's kind of, I'm not sure what this is going to do. So, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more soil, for sure. And then I'm going to actually show you what I'm doing. Oops. Okay. So, I'm going to add some more soil. I think that's going to do it. Oops. The soil is very dry. I suppose that's better for shipping, yeah? Okay, so while the other ones are drying, you'll see this one has a scab on it. Whoops. Where do I go? Right there. See, that one has a scab on it. Okay. This one has more than a scab, so it's a little sketch. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on there anyhow. So what I do, and I'd never grown garlic before, but from what I understand, you just place it where it's going to go, and then you cover it up. And I'm not going to water this in yet, because then I won't be able to remember, be able to tell where I put those. So this rest of the planting area is going to be for the ones that have to scab over. So let me, whew. So I've never grown garlic before. I wanted to get some turmeric as well, but I, you know, budget, right? So I couldn't afford all that. So I put the turmeric back and just got the soil in a bag of compost. I need some compost. I need more in the bag, but it's fine. I'll do it a bag at a time. So now, tomorrow I'm going to come out here and I'm going to find these scabbed over areas complete. And what I will do at that point, sorry. What I will do at that point is, actually I'm not even going to post this yet. So we'll come back tomorrow. We'll, oh boy, I hate when that dog just sits there and barks at me. I'm gonna have to turn the music on. So we'll come back tomorrow. We'll put these in once they've scabbed over. I gotta go. Time to turn the music up to 10,000. Peace out. Okay. What? What's the matter? You couldn't see me coming? Are you smacking me? Boy, you better get out of here. Uh-oh. She found something to play with. Okay. Wow, the sun is really in my eyes. Let me go get my hat. Rosie. Hi, baby. Hi, Georgie. Okay, much better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and plant the rest of these. They have scabbed over. Scabbed over. Just making sure. Scabbed over. And scabbed over. All right. Excellent. Okay, so let me bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Oops. Do I know what I'm doing? Most times, no. Oh, the sun is killing me, Smalls. We are in for it today. We are in for it today. We are gonna, well, actually, for the next 4 or 5 days, we're starting up I just want to look at this real quick and make sure that I have this facing the right way. Yeah, it's good. Anyways, we're in for a warm-up. And today we're gonna, so yesterday we were in the 70s. And today, Rose, what are you doing? Gee, many crickets, Lord have mercy. Girlfriend. Jeez Louise. Rose was trying to use the camera to, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess further away, yeah, okay. There we go. Anyways, Rose was using the camera to rub up on. So now remember, these are growth points right here. Growth point. That looks like a piece that got broke off, actually. There's also a growth point right here. So we're just gonna place it. You see the scabs? Oops. See the scabs? Right there is the one that we've created. It's not as old, so it doesn't look as severe as the others, but there's no fresh flesh right there. So I'm just going to put them out like that. See, I got one here, I got one here, one here, one here. Let's put one in the middle. Wait. Go like this. Okay, now press everything down. I need to go get the hose because, again, this is very dry soil in here. I had to go through a whole thing yesterday with Amazon because they kept, you know, my order was 1 bag of compost, 1 bag of straw, and 1 bag of potting soil. And I got 1 bag of straw and 1 bag of potting soil, but I never got my compost. And usually it doesn't matter. It'll just show what's been delivered. But it showed this whole order being delivered, including the compost. So I had to go through all kinds of hoops and finally got them to reimburse me for that, which I wish instead of reimbursement, they would just tell me where my compost is and send it. You know? But let me get the water. I don't know if any of you have ever used the pocket hose, but I finally decided to try it. And oh, oops. Anyways, I finally decided to try it, and I really like it. when you don't have the water turned on, it's about, what is it, like 4, 5 feet long. And then when you turn the water on, it expands to, let's see, what did I get? A 25 footer. And then when you turn the water off, it goes back down to, let's say, a 5 footer. So it's very, very cool. And then another thing I love about it, I will tell you this, it was pretty pricey, but what I love about it is when I'm watering, I don't have to worry about this rolling over something like I do with my regular hose. Because my regular hose would have taken plants out. It was very heavy duty. It was actually a job site hose, so it was heavy duty. And so this one can roll over the flowers without breaking it. It's so lightweight. I wanted to get the 50 foot, but I just, at that time, I couldn't afford it. So, and then plus I thought, well, why spend all that money on a 50 footer if it turns out that I don't like it? And so, you know, but it turns out I do like it, and so Brett and I are talking about maybe getting one for the front yard as well, you know, the 50 footer. So when I told him that I got it, he's like, oh, did you get the real one, or did you get the, you know, the one that, you know, the imitation, so to speak. And I told him I got the real one. Mostly because, and this isn't going to surprise you in any way, mostly because Laura over at Garden Answer started using them and really found them to be really, hold on. She's like, if I would have known how these were years ago, she's all, I probably would have got these instead of the Hosley. Hi. Hi, Freddie. Hi, Freddie. Are you hungry, baby? Be right back. I gotta get Fred some food. Hi, baby. Here you go, baby. Hi. There you go. Come and eat. Hi, look. It's okay. Freddie. No, baby. Come on. Come on. Anyways. So, yeah, Laura at Garden Answer started using them, and, you know, I'm not a big fan of buying from those infomercial guys, you know, I'm just not. Anyways, but when someone that I completely trust in the gardening world says that she surprisingly found out that, Rose, you let him come up. Anyways, when someone that I trust in the gardening world says, oh my God, I found the greatest thing, then I start listening. Then I start trusting, you know? So our hose sprung a leak, and actually our wand and our hose both took a dump at the same time. Isn't that interesting? So I ended up going to, because Laura actually started selling oh my God, what are they called? Oh my God, I just forgot the name of these stupid hoses. Anyways, she started selling them, and so I went to go buy one from her store, because if I'm going to buy it, and she's the one that turned me on to it, why not buy it from her store, right? But she was out of stock, so I went on Amazon, trying not to do that. I'm trying to get away from putting more money in Bezos' pocket, man. We need more small business owners to have a chance at succession, right? Anyways, all that to say, oh look, here's the name of it. It's on the thing. It is the pocket hose. Oh yeah, duh. Oh, it's okay. Fred, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Oh, I scared Fred. It's called the pocket hose. And so, yeah, so we're probably going to end up getting a 50-footer for the front yard. You know, I have a little planter, just a little planter pot that I leave over there by the spigot now, because that's where the pocket hose falls into once it's gone back down to a 5-foot size. It just fills into that little pot and doesn't have to sit on the ground. It is, I'm telling you, I am impressed with the pocket hose. I really am. And the thing about it is that, you know, a lot of times you have a hose that's been sitting in the sun, and when you turn the water on, the water is gonna come out just burning hot. But this water, if you leave the water pressure in the hose and it sits in the sun, the water will turn burning hot. But if you're just turning the water on and this hose has been sitting in the sun, it's gonna come out nice and cold. So, anyways, enough about the pocket hose. I've got my ginger in. I don't know anything about growing ginger. I don't know how long it's gonna take to sprout. I don't know. The only thing I know about ginger and have retained is how to plant it, and I got that from I almost said Eric, don't do that. Kevin over at Epic Gardening. He is the owner of Botanical Interests, and he wasn't when he first started his channel, but he is now the owner of Botanical Interest, and I think that's just awesome, because that's one of the seed companies that I support. Freddie, where you going, baby? Where you going, baby? He's done eating. So, the hell was I saying? I get so distracted by these cats, I'm telling you. Oh, the ginger. Did I call it garlic? I might have called it garlic. The ginger. So, I'm going to rewatch the video. He has a video, a specific video about planting ginger. And so I'm going to go back and rewatch it so that I am aware of the time frame, because you know, you want to be looking for sprouts when you're expecting sprouts, and if you don't have sprouts when you're expecting them, then you have to ask why. You have to ask yourself why. Now, it's not always going to be precisely 3 weeks or precisely 52 days. It's going to be around that time. So if it's supposed to sprout within 3 weeks, let's say, I'm going to give it 4. And if after that additional week I get nothing, then I'm going to perhaps reorder some I gotta quit calling it garlic. Reorder some ginger and try again. But I think that this ginger looked really healthy, looks really good, a lot of good growth points on all of the pieces. And these are all talking points that I learned from Kevin over at Epic Gardening. He's a San Diego gardener. I was born in San Diego. Go Chargers. And so while I didn't grow up there, you know, that's my city of origin. So it was fun to start following him, and why is there? Is there smoke coming out of my mouth? Oh my God. Anyways, that's weird. Whew. So it's already warming up. It's going to get 87 today. It's going to get 90, is it 94 tomorrow? And then pretty much 90 for 2 more days, and then back down into the 80s. So gets miserable. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be so miserable if I had air conditioning in the house, but we just don't have air conditioning, so it's going to get to be about 110 in the house, and then of course the landlord's going to ask to raise the rent again, and pretend like he's, you know, doing something, but, you know, that's a whole nother thing. Don't even get me started about that. Just don't. So, suffice to say, the ginger is planted. I will water it daily. I'm going to watch the video first because I don't know how often you have to water it. I would imagine daily. Yeah. I have good drainage. In fact, my feet are in the water that's draining out right now from the watering I gave it. I'm actually going to keep this, I think, on the patio. I don't know. Actually, I might put it out in the garden. If I do put it out in the garden, I'm going to put it up on feet so that when it does drain, it doesn't sit in the mud and eventually sink down. So that's one thing I've learned is, you know, I like to have planters out there. I do. It's interesting if you have more than just in-ground things, you know. I like a little art, little flowers, little vegetables, little, you know, planters, and just all the things. And I think it makes for a more interesting garden, you know. Landing points, different landing points and views for your eye, you know. So anyways, I'm probably going to put it out. I'll go grab some feet, put it out. I'm not going to do it today. I think I'm going to wait until it sprouts. And until that, I'm going to leave it here on the patio so I can keep a close eye on it. Because sometimes out of sight, out of mind, and we don't want that. Oh, speaking of sight, let me show you what popped up this morning. Let me put some sandals on. George, you don't chew your owie. He has an owie and he chews on it. And I've been putting Neosporin on it. At first, he was mad at me. But now he actually comes and sits down and puts his butt up. Like, okay, I need some more. Alright, so, you know, we had the original Ladybird. Let me flip you around. We had the original Ladybird, which is this one. She's starting to fade. Then this one came up. And this one, you see how wrinkled it is? That just opened. Oh my goodness, I think this will be the next to open. But look at here. Oh, that one starting to stand up. So we definitely do have 3 kinds of poppies. Well, we have 4 if you consider the California poppy as well. But outside of the California poppy, we have 3. Okay, so I have determined that the Ladybird obviously the leaf structure looks like that. So that means that this is a Ladybird and this is a Ladybird. Now, what I have here is a different leaf structure. This leaf structure is more serrated. And then this is an entirely different kind of leaf. So this is the serrated one. And this is, I think, I don't know what that one is. Is that the serrated one as well? Huh. Maybe we have 4. No, I only had 3 poppies. So one of these two is the Black Swan, and the other one is the Black Peony. So now this one is still just growing, and their pods are just barely starting to develop. But this one should be opening soon. It's been having pods almost as long as this one. So I thought I'd show you that. Isn't that fun? I gotta get out here and get the rest of the garlic scapes picked. Look at all these celery flowers. Oh, so pretty. Oh, wait, no. This is cilantro. My bad. These are the celery flowers. Oh, yeah. So, you're going to be calling today, Mom. Oh, look at the birdies. Oh, we have a Hummer and we have a... I can't tell what that one is. Let me see if I can get in on it. That... Oh. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah. Can't wait to talk about these tassels. I am completely at a loss. I don't know. So, oh, look at that little... Remember that cluster of... sunflowers that I found when I was videoing the other day? Look at, they're blooming. How fun is that? Oh my goodness. All right. Look at this mess. Gee, many crickets. All right, get me out of here. I'm going to start going on about mistakes I've made. All right, Mom. All right. Well, oh my, let me get a shady spot, yo. What, there is none. Here we go. All right, well, thanks for watching this video, and we'll keep you updated as the ginger progresses and all the way through harvest. So, all right. Hey, Freddie, what are you doing? All right. I will, actually, I'll talk to you, Mom, later today, and I'll talk to the rest of you later. Have a wonderful day, and stay safe out there, and stay cool. All right, and be cool. Mwah. Peace out.